Yeah, well, Chewy, it is, as I scroll to get things set up, it is 8:01.
Do you know where your toys are?
TPC and Toy Daddies. TPC and Toy Daddies.
Toy Daddies unite, let's celebrate. Top 10 photos that make us salivate. Through the camera's eye, see the stories told. Loving toys forever, young hearts bold. Bold, bold.
What's going on? This is a nice Toy Daddy cross stream this evening. So hello Yimbonia, hello Laserverse. Welcome all of our friends coming to hang out on a Sunday night to talk about toys. So hello. How are you, Chewy?
I'm doing well. Happy Sunday. Hope you had a good
Happy
weekend.
Sunday. It was good. Yesterday was like one of those long family days. It was a great family day. So it just was like, from getting up early, and it was like an hour and a half car ride. So, it was just like one of those like full day of family. One of my cousins, who's like I don't have a brother, so he's the closest thing I have to like a little brother growing up. Yeah. So he's a grown adult man. He just had a second.
In my eyes, and he called you Big Jim.
Oh yeah, no, it's not like that. But he had a second child recently, so there was the baptism for the little baby boy, and got to do the whole lunch afterwards. So yeah, it was a nice day yesterday, and today my wife's been fighting something, and so yeah, we just were home. It was a day of organizing the basement, and like whenever it's just kind of a chill home day, I tend to be bouncing up and down into the basement throughout the day. So that's kind of what I did today.
It's like every other Sunday I do that. There's a weekend day where that's all I do is I'm just running around my house like a madman, being like, oh, I gotta put the laundry in. I gotta get laundry out. I gotta take it upstairs. Yeah. I gotta bring their crap down here, and I gotta put it somewhere. I gotta take my own crap. Like, oh, I have a bunch of boxes. I gotta put them somewhere.
Yeah, that's the adulting part of life. So we got to took care of some stuff though. But I'm actually super pumped because I will have a new video coming in the day or two. I bought an acrylic case. So in seeing specifically, that's what I'm going to tell you. So
okay.
In seeing like, your beautiful display case of Detolfs and, like our buddy Chris, with his, organization of his new toy space. It's not as new anymore, but like still within the last, year. I've been really wanting to kind of dress up my displayed collection, as I've shared with you. So it was, I want to say Shadow Moses. So an Instagram account, I saw he had purchased these acrylic cases from Amazon that are stackable. And like, this is what I did one. So I recorded the build of this and then like how it looks with a bunch of Mezco figures in it. So I'm going to quickly edit that together and get that out. But I'm excited. I bought 4. I did a 4-layer one. So there's 4 of these that are stackable. And it looks so nice, Chewy. I get it.
Already. Just imagine you playing with it. I'll tell you after, so I won't spoil it. But I have your first photo idea using that.
All right, sounds good. By the way, I did want to shout out here our boy Diggs Figs. I sent him some pictures for a little collab that we're going to be posting this week. So whenever that's going to come, Ryan. But hello, my friends. I did see that and I dropped the gain. So let me know, everybody, if I'm less than I normally. Again, these settings, I don't understand. I don't do anything. It just
it was a little hot. I wasn't gonna say anything because when we're talking very casually before the stream, it was a lesser, more like, oh, hello, Chewy.
Yeah.
And now we have the full on like, hey, I'm Mayor Yimbo of Yimbonia. Let me talk to people.
That is true. All of a sudden you saw the 6 to 11. But let's check in on our not mandatory class attendance to see who is hanging out with us this evening. We got
to be honest, but
what's up?
We jumped to a special one just based on
Oh, that's right. Oh my goodness gracious. Well,
them
let's.
are the rules, Yimbo.
I just saw that pop. So let's just say hi real quick to Messy Photography. How you doing, Emma Kinney? And yes, let us jump forward, my friend Jaysha. Man? Thank you so much. As we always say across all of our friends' streams, again, man, it is always appreciated, never expected. Just thank you so much, my man. Please, love you. Obviously, Jay Shot, half of Between Two Sentinels with Machu Toy, Wednesday nights, 8 p.m.
If you catch him on
this guy.
Rival, he is Penny Parker.
Yeah, nice. Yeah. By the way, I also must be fighting something because the last 2 nights I had the will of staying up. Like I saw you like last night. You were like, all right, or whenever you said you were going to jump on at 11, maybe it was Friday night. Either way, I'm fired up. Both nights, just long blink and then done. I just don't know what happened. And then I would find myself on the couch going, oh no.
Machu and my wife are like, well, because I like last night with Machu, he's like, where's Yimbo? I was like, oh no, he probably fell asleep.
That's on the couch with a controller in my hand.
With Chris, it was a no-go. He was never going to join. It was too late for him. And then my wife really asked him, like, well, Yimbo does this every once in a while. He just, he goes MIA, whether he's asleep or he has family thing. He's just, it's fine. I'll see him tomorrow. He's a stream. I know where he's gonna be.
Right. Fair enough.
So I'll check in with him then.
Yeah. Oh man. Well, I said I woke up at like 3:00 on the couch, and I was just like, it was. I don't know. So like I said, I must be because like I'm hitting that like 10 p.m. It's just a punch. I'm knocked out. So I don't know what's going on, which is why tonight, just to set everybody's expectations, our little Toy Daddy news update is only going to be probably about an hour-ish tonight. So this way, I can transition this consciousness directly to Rivals. So maybe we could play like an hour of Rivals. And then tomorrow, as you guys know, it's the Toy Pick Community Top 10. I have to send out the questions for all of our winners from Friday. So, there's a lot of us, you know how it is. And guys, you have been killing it for the record. So just so everybody knows, over at the Toy Pick, it's not just our top 10 because Chewy, you've been doing great unboxings. Toy Father just did a couple of Mezco unboxings. So there's a lot of awesome toy stuff that's out there for you to check out this week, just so everybody knows.
Yes.
What was it? Gaslight Batman this morning?
Yeah, Chris opened up Gaslight Batman, Mezco, from I think 2 years ago now, and then the day before was Dick Tracy.
Yeah.
I know we have something special if the stars align for Wednesday. So just seeing that out there. I don't think Chris is ready to announce, but keep an eye out for Wednesday. We got something going.
There we go. That's right. Oh my goodness, that's right. The light bulb, the delayed light bulb. Oh man, that could be really awesome. Oh man, I hope that'll be great. So, but yeah, and then of course Wednesday, like I said, speaking it, go right into Between Two Sentinels. So yeah, where are we going with this? I was saying hello to everybody. I was saying hello.
Whatever we're doing tonight at 8 p.m. when Between Two Sentinels is live, talking with a creative or I don't even know. They never go alone. They always have a cool guest on. So
yeah. Last week, why am I blanking on last week? It was so good. Oh, yeah. Thank you. That was such a great episode. And again, there's a lot of stuff out there. But One Oak, that's right. Oh man, I know Chris was probably just so jealous because he loved getting to meet One Oak over at Legion's Con and get his, some of his customs and all of that good stuff.
My favorite memory though of meeting One Oak was when we were doing the Man on the Street at Legion's Con, and we were talking with him, and he's doing the cards and whatever. I'm trying to like pay attention because either I was reading the questions or Chris was, or I was holding the camera or whatever. And all I see in the background is Robo giving us like a smirky look, like, "Oh, what are you boys doing? Oh, you doing that thing that you did to me? Oh, where's the dumbass question you gotta ask?"
Oh, so much fun. I was in my sorting of things. I took down for a second the Peter Parker Spider-Man figure that came with the Vulture because that is the one that I kind of use as like cosplay Peter Parker because it's not my favorite Buck, but it's still a good one. And he's still in his New York Comic Con, so like I like adjusted it where I put like the camera in his hand and then the badge. I fixed the badge up, and I was just like, man, I'm missing con season. Like I'm genuinely, I started thinking about all of our memories, and I miss it. So.
But
yes,
back to the chat,
yeah.
saying hello to Wyatt Copper State. How are you doing?
And then we got Jamie Lynn Parks in the house, TPC and Toy Daddies. Hope you're having a great Sunday evening. Josh Brown, what's going on, dude? Thank you again for sharing out the news of this stream. Always appreciate it. Nerd88, hello. Happy Sunday. There's Rel, same to you, man. Thank you so much for letting people know. Trix Blast here. What's up, Michael? Clintastics here. Highly articulated. Awesome stream earlier, by the way. Some Spiro monkey business talk. So that was a lot if I got to check in there before. AWalk news.
Good Gantt chart. Thank you for sharing that.
Yeah. Oh, and by the way, that was another fun aspect of today was like shifting through the toys that I have immediate access to. And I pulled my Spiro stuff and my Plunderlings back to like, because I started getting jazzed up. so I pulled them out just so like now I can like when I feel that pull of photography, which is constant. But now I'm in that mode. I'm in a monkey business mode. What can I say? I'm in a monkey business mode.
You got some monkeys around. We'll collab.
Yeah, there we go. All right. J-Mill, yes, thank you. So guys, like over here, Yimbo reviews everything. That's typically the time. So if this might be the main chat, again, as always, if you just want to hang out, you could just, if you want a little shout out, throw a little emoji in there. We did the Pew Pew's food. What was mine now? I don't even know. Throw an emoji in. We'll say hi.
Water pistons, and I think England had just a hand up for attendance.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yep.
Sure.
There we go. See, there's Wigger Lose in the house. How you doing, buddy? Thank you for being here. Here's Cal the Collector. What's going on, Carlos?
Not Cal.
Oh my goodness! You want to have that be the first little
sure
tangent?
I mean, we are on the TPC, streaming there. So of course, let's shout out at least one photo, and Cal the Collector worthy of that shout out,
dude. Cal killed it, and he includes. Oh no, he didn't have the. I got to see Carlos. Thank you so much for I love getting to see his behind the scenes setups and things. He's just come such a long way. I mean, again, tremendous. So that's a digirama back there with that. Look at the texturing of the dio that he probably made, so good, so good. So well done, Carlos. Well done, Cal. Paul Morales in the house. What's going on, Paul? Happy Sunday. Trix Blast Michael says, I found a couple days ago on your short, I got the same Spider-Man PS4 fig you did. How you liking yours? That's right. We got the it's a bootleg. It's from AliExpress.
You got a Spidey bootleg? You got the
I did. This was back when I ordered the CT Wolverine, the brown suit.
All apart in your hands.
No, it holds. I am tempted to do. I had no expectations for it, so I'm pleased with it. I would not go into it thinking it's going to be like a CT so close to a Mafex, where it's right there.
He has me worried. And even then, older CT still has me worried.
Right. I mean, at the end of the day, yes. So, Michael, I really do like mine quite a bit. I haven't done anything with him yet, but I like that I now have a video game version when I have an idea.
That's cool. I do wish the Legends one that I had was in a different color scheme and had more stuff.
I know.
Of a Mafex.
Yeah, that was because I still, again, that's the best of the video game figures that I own. That's the Legends one is still the overall favorite, but I'm curious. I may be getting that Marvel Select one soon to check out.
Oh, nice,
I've seen,
nice.
Toy Father has it. I know Rocco's gotten it. I definitely want to mod it around a little bit, do a little, torso mod and see how he does comparatively posing wise. So he looks great though.
Yeah. Any Spidey is a good Spidey to have. Just Spidey.
Yeah. I know he's the best. Arelis Delgado, thank you for joining us. Happy Sunday. Do I still sound blown out?
You sound a little hot, but
still
not as hot as entry.
Now I'm under the gate. I'm telling you, that's so bizarre why things are happening.
Josh Brown, you had an excellent stream on the Dork Lair podcast on Thursday night. So amazing job there.
Yeah.
Boys that's awesome. Stead, just chopping it up. It was awesome.
By the way, it's spider time. Man, Beast Boy's in the house. What's going on, dude? Happy Sunday
what's good?
evening. There's Lago. Love you, man.
Hi,
How you
sir.
doing? Clintastic said finally finished the battle pass on Rivals. Well done. Got that
Already
Thor.
finished it? I'm not
Thor
even
costume.
on Magneto's page yet, which I think is page 4.
Yeah. Captain McCase here. What's going on,
Hey,
Cap? He was had it up. Blah, blah, blah.
Also left too.
Friday night, he was over with Wade and Unparalleled
great.
and the little awesome stop animator conversation. So that was really cool. And yeah, great week. I hope you had a great weekend, man. Satson, oop, there's Seth. How you doing, buddy
Hey.
boy? Figure Fight Club's in the house. Thank you for
Good.
being here. Josh Brown says, I'm going to have to be more mentally prepared for the man on the street thing. That, or I'm going to have to give you canned questions. Fair. We're not TMZ. That's what we always told people, not TMZ. But we'll figure something out, Josh.
To be told, the deck we were using was very, they were all softballs except for like 2.
That's true. That's true. And we already have ideas for future cons now. We do have to actually. All right, I have to spear. One of us has to spearhead it. I could do it,
Well,
but we gotta
have our meeting. I'm gonna have to call a meeting of the Toys Addies very
Yes.
soon because we've
Yes.
already lost all of January. So
I know it's gone. I know.
we need to reconvene the council.
Yeah, our 2025. But Cap said, I commented on both channels. There's no right or wrong one, but I'm sure the main chat will be over here this evening on my channel just because of the usual time slots. So, but again, it's if you just want to listen and open some toys, take a toy photo while you're listening to us. That's awesome too, man.
Wherever you are,
J-
share, subscribe, all that good stuff that makes us smile.
Yep. Jamie Lynn, that was and not Amanda. Thank you very much.
I thought you were referring to an Amanda, like a person in your household. I'm like, oh, okay. Maybe Jamie Lynn's brought up Amanda before, and I just, it didn't clock with me.
Yeah. But go back to Cal over here. Yes, he did make the dial. I knew it. He's been crushing it. Diggs Figs, there you go. Great shot. Nerd88, who else in the chat likes Dragon Ball Damo or Dragon Ball Z Kai? It's a great question. So again, chat, you can let Nerd88 know. Ray Paz is here. Ringleader Ray, what's going on, man? And yeah, he would say that was a great stream. 4 hours, man. How you guys talk that long? We've had ours. I know. It's so funny because like our 4 hour streams, Chewy, like they just kind of have always happened naturally, and usually mentally we go into a night like we might be off the next day or
Chris, when when it's 11 o'clock, you definitely know when it's midnight, and you definitely know when it's after midnight because he's now vocal.
Yeah. But it's just interesting because like sometimes we are having such a blast that like I won't even see, and then I'll be like, oh man, we're 3.5 hours in. That's crazy. Like that's usually how it happens. It's just we're having such a blast that you blink and it's it's 4 hours.
Yeah.
So hey, real quick, I wanted to show this. Where's my camera? Extra camera. There we go. Check this. Check this out. Look how good that Wolverine looks.
Oh, nice. This is using the Secret War Wolverine head.
Yeah. How
that head
I had
alone is why you need the Secret War Wolverine.
Yeah. Dude, that was just right before the stream. I saw the head sculpt sitting here because I was going to show you tonight, like before we got into the reveals and the stuff that I'm now struggling to either buy or not buy. But yeah, I was messing around and I had like this love triangle 3-pack head. Like that's one of my favorite ones. Hang on.
Yeah. It has a little bit of a bow damage sculpt.
Yeah, here it is. So this guy.
Yeah.
So I was seeing how all of those Wolverine heads looked, and yeah, like it hit me. That would probably look really rad on Astonishing. So, but yeah, I've just been messing around. I haven't been. Chewy, like I have been staring at the stack of toys, but like I kept going back and stopping myself to say, like, all right, let's just revisit some stuff before you go to unbox. You know, just because it would add to it's right now. If things are in boxes, they're easy to kind of stack and maintain. So I was like, let me just see what else I had. So there's a lot of Wolverine stuff. So again, Secret Wars, messing around with them. The cap, I love that cap.
That's a great cap. I finally opened up the Mafex cap. like I opened them up briefly before,
Yeah.
but now I've been playing with them, and yeah, this is fantastic. I almost went back and bought Mafex's Thor and Iron Man, but I don't think they're the same as this one.
I have the Thor. I do have that Thor. It's interesting. You know, I know that the number one thing everybody was so upset when it came out was the height. Like he's short.
Yeah.
Comparatively. But it made me think, because now I have the classic, well, Cap. I have Cap and Thor. I'm tempted to go back and get the Iron Man now, the classic comic one.
I'm tempted to, but again, I don't think they're the same caliber. As this Cap. Like Cap and Daredevil at the end of 24 were really, really fantastic figures. I don't think I'll get the same enjoyment out of Thor and Iron Man, maybe, but I'm just assuming that there'll be another Iron Man Mafex that comes out.
I would think so. I mean, how many Iron Man figures since 2025 or 2020, like the last 5 years, have we've seen? It's been like
I would want them to do the Extremis armor.
Ooh, that'd be cool.
Mafex
That would be
Extremis, good. I'd be down.
You know, it is so interesting. I thanked, or not thanked. I told Literally Action Fix. I love that. I love his account, and he did a great job in his story yesterday. So it's unfortunately not up anymore, but he did an awesome breakdown of the Maximum Spidey release with comparing to the Mafex Scarecrow that's dropping soon.
Yeah.
And I just thought that, you know, this will be a nice little segue into like actual our current toy news that I wanted to talk, you know, all those reveals. But anyway, this is everybody I've been messing around with today. I busted out our biker mice. I got my Jadas.
Apparently, right now, the biker mice.
Are they? I'm telling you, like these. If you had that, I would like the nostalgia, the pull. The three of us didn't. We just were like, oh, there's three of us, like three toy daddies, and
apparently that's enough. You know,
it was enough.
Of anything like, oh, it's a trio. We could each choose one.
Yeah, which is great. I love them.
So stupid at the same time.
so ridiculous.
Let's choose one mouse for each of us, and we'll be that mouse.
But it works, and but like my Walmart has been stacked with them, and they like. I really like the like. Didn't you mess around with it? They feel good.
I wonder if they'll come up on sale.
Well, Nacelle, right? Is that I know it's is that how it's pronounced? Nacelle. Yeah. So they also did there's like Barnyard Commandos. I think that was Nacelle. They had a few retro lines. The RoboForce and the bug people, Sectars, right? So those are on clearance. I almost bought myself.
Oh, RoboForce is on clearance? How much?
The Barnard Commando.
Oh, okay.
But it was like $15. It was like everything was half off. So there's a lot there.
RoboForce go on sale. Let me know.
Okay.
Depending on the price,
the mechs.
I'll be down. Yeah, it's big robot dude.
Yeah. So anyway, I think I want to hit up Nacelle and be like, hey, like I like these biker mice quite a bit, but if they need some help in like the marketing area, you know, that's kind of what we do.
Yeah.
Because like that, they're so much fun. Biker mice are great. But yeah, anyway, that was just like fun to revisit. I know this has been our mantra of 2025. It helps tremendously in the toy buying, although like not getting that dopamine of buying toys. I feel, I don't know if I've just noticed it or if it's just been life in general. Like I have been feeling that miss.
I was at my Target and they had a bunch of Agent Venoms. They had Spider Boy, the new Electro, and it was slowly rolling out. But the entire wave of the Marvel Legends Spider-Verse. So
okay,
of Miles and 2099, they were all there, and I was holding them, and I was with my son. And he's like, "Oh, that looks nice. That looks nice." He picks up Spider Boy. He's like, "This feels good." I'm like, "It does. Just put it down for now."
Yeah,
we're not doing it. I know we shouldn't. I want to, but we shouldn't.
Yeah, well, it's just again, like, you know, this is just coming from the perspective, guys, of two, and then with Chris, with like the three of us, like being toy personalities, and you know, again, wanting fun stuff. Like we have to deal with our things. And I know we're
Well,
not
no, no,
alone in the toy
because
tuber space at all.
even in that aspect, he already has a Marvel Legend 2099. It's like, put that down. What?
Oh,
Why,
well,
why
I
are
saw
you
that.
at age 7 getting doubles? Like, let's just move on.
Well, I saw that at GameStop, and I also, even though I have the SH Figure Arts, I have the first Legends release, and I'm like, oh yeah, but there's that head sculpt. I almost did.
Comes
So
with a bracelet now too.
I know. Well, I did. So in terms of just toy hunting, I've been pretty good. I did break twice, and it's Todd. And I know I told you this one before, but this was that evil Superman.
That's pretty good though. He did a good job.
He
Look
did,
all the
and I
hands.
have. Well, that's it. Yeah, it's a great. It really is like a loaded release. And then you get the evil heat eyes, and like I saw it next to the regular version, and I mean I would have wanted both, but I have the Mezco Reeve. That's where I put my foot down. I was like, nope. So I'll just get bad Superman. And then GameStop got me again with Todd Simon Baez. So I know.
Of my
So you-
Green Lantern lore, I don't know this one as well.
He's one of the he was part of the New 52. Isn't it Jessica Cruz? Wasn't she the other introduce Earth
I know
Green
that
Lantern?
one.
So it was in that time. So Simon has a really great backstory, but I want to say it was New 52 when he was introduced. And this has the face plates and again, different effects. Different lantern effects, like constructs.
Yeah, I like the hammer. It was a drill.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
So I mean, I only a couple months ago had an entire stream dedicated to McFarlane Green Lanterns. I was like, I can't not get Simon. He's here. He's here. So those are my toy hunts. But otherwise I've been very good. But the funny thing is, it's these Todd figures that I know going into it. I don't have fun posing them, but I have fun looking at them.
You are collecting them.
Yeah, there is. Yeah.
It's not. You can separate collecting and photography, content creation around it. That being one camp, but sometimes you just collect things. Like I have slug figures of Disney characters. I'll never photograph or do anything with them. They have no articulation. Some barely stands. I have
True.
stitches that just lean forward and plop. So
Yeah.
it's okay.
I lost track of the chat. Of course I did. Sorry everybody. So here we go. The Clark sold out. I don't know which set you're talking about, Cal. Was that? So here's what I did. Again, talking about toy buys this month. That was another one, and I prioritized Superman over other potential figures out there, like the Matumaru Besley Studio Hulk, that I was super drawn to. And then the whole brown tweed jacket Superman 5K situation popped up. And you MFers got me so messed up in my head. You got me so messed up in my head.
What did you end up doing? Did you get tweeds?
I ordered the tweed. So
Good,
I wanted,
good.
I was the
Tweed was the way to go.
the collector in me, the limited run, all of that. And it's and then again, tweed. So I got that. And then I still want the classic blue. And 5K hasn't. Ooh, wait, you got yours?
Yeah, it arrived yesterday.
Was that for your 5K? Which one did you go? Brown or blue?
I went blue. I don't.
Well, you're
know
smart because
myself.
you're not buying a second toy like I did.
Oh, I would have only gotten one. I would have only gotten one Clark. This is just it.
Nope. I ate Superman. Whenever push comes to shove, I've said it my entire life since 3 years old. It's Batman, Superman, and Spider-Man. That's my holy trinity of that. Those are my guys. So when it's Superman, that blue suit, I had to have that blue suit. But they got me. So I did an AliExpress order and found one through a reputable site.
Nice.
So
You
it's
know what
shipped
you could
already.
do?
It's shipped.
Could
It's on the
do.
way.
Yeah. You'll get your photos of that black suit Superman with the shirt.
Yeah.
But you probably could turn that tweed coat Clark into a Bruce Wayne if you have a Bruce heads, and then you have
I do.
you have them together.
I do. I have a Mezco Bruce head too, which I feel like based
Fits
on
that
what
type
Machu
of
shared
style,
with us. Yeah, like it'll match even body type, head size, the scale will work. By the way, here we go. Wiggle whoever did the Mayfix Bay and steal that term for a redo Mayfix store. Yeah, that would be epic. Because then, yeah, the Thor, I feel like at this stage of our lives, we all picture him as like a bigger, just brute tank. He's a tank. He's a tank.
Yeah.
He's a vanguard.
Mhm. That's right.
So that's
Did
true.
you get your Thor skin? Did everyone get their Thor skin?
I still need to get my Thor video game skin. I'll be good
Thor
tonight. I'll be good tonight.
Skin. Thor skin.
Yeah.
Don't say it too quickly. Thor skin.
Thor skin. Ray pads. I haven't gotten the bikes yet. I say that as a yet because in messing with these, they need the bikes. They're calling to the bikes. So that's like a future. That's at some point this year. I'll grab them. 86 reviews. What's going on? So for me, I enjoyed Iron Man and Thor. We're more the Cap, and Cap is one of my favorite characters ever. There you go. I mean, again, at the end of the day, we know this. It's all a matter of personal preference. So I still haven't messed with that Iron Man. I always wanted the one with the cannon. I never got the one with the cannon.
Yeah, the arm cannon. Yeah.
Yeah. Endless Fables in the chat. What's going on, buddy boy? I saw where someone picked them up for like $15 each. The biker boys. Yeah, I'm telling you, Nacel's stuff at Walmart it is on clearance. I mean, at least it was in mine. It sounds like Endless Fables. Please go check if you were interested because all of the things that I just mentioned are on like deep clearance right now.
Oh wait, so were the mice at your Walmart on clearance or no?
Mine, I didn't see that because I saw it was clearly labeled the Barnyard. So Lago hit me up, but it's the one by me. So,
When you say barnyard,
yeah,
is it a physical barn? Because we know someone that
the Barnyard Commandos.
But
Have you not seen this?
Is there a set, like a play set of a barn? Because we know someone that looks like my brother is building out like farm stuff or is obsessed with a farm.
Well, the box is epic. Here, I'll show you. Share this tab.
I love that we're getting to know toy news.
Oh, we will. I mean, at some point, in theory.
No toy news.
In theory. No, actually, I did want to shout out Lago. So this is all good. A nice little segue with Lago. But yeah, see the Barnyard box? Like this is the box.
Okay, so it's just a box. All right.
Yeah. It's just like the sleeve.
I wasn't sure if
So
it made like a set of something.
I'm telling you, man, I had them. It was everything that I've allowed myself to get excited about in the last 5 years. I was like, oh, it's clearance. Ooh, it's a fun toy. It looks it was everything. And I still was like I was like, put it down. You have no space at this.
Why do I need a military pig right now?
It's once
There's
I told you
reasons, but
it's so interesting. Like I would totally own something like that. Feels so goofy and silly. It's like why I love toys. Like I would want that instantly at school with me, you know. But there's other stuff. So Lago, yeah, it's by me. But hit me up. We'll talk. Well, I'll make sure you know. Ray Paz, yeah, they're great, nice quality. Barnyard Commanders are at Walmart. Oh, that's premium DNA. Oh, my bad. So not Nacelle, sorry Nacelle. But yeah, they were also at Walmart.
Josh Brown's next comment. Sorry, Megalopolis.
Yeah.
uh,
I go looking for more. All right. Yeah, they were. It shocked me, Josh. I was like, it was one thing to see the Insectars, but then like seeing the Sectars. All right. AZ Toy Hunters, what's going on, man? Josh said, what's it worth? Like they were on Big Bad and on sale there too. Oh, so the Clark Kent is sold out on 5K. Oof.
Really?
But yeah,
keep an eye out on 5K.
Yeah, their stuff can go in and out.
They
too.
had that window for the people for the second payment. I don't think that's up yet. So
yeah,
I think
that's what I'm thinking.
And like they're done with that, you're gonna see some go in stock. So if you did want one, maybe you could see it there. But if you find somewhere else, yeah, pull the trigger. It has potential to be that item that just it's a flash in the pan. Like it was available and now it's not, and then they never circle back.
Right. Yeah, Cal was like, I didn't even know about the brown suit until you guys were like, we were talking about it the other day, and it's like, we were all shocked. It was just like Is it available anywhere other than 5K and maybe like AliExpress? But like, is there any other
Boys Metaverse had it.
toy metaverse? Okay, all right.
Yeah.
So they
So it was
right.
available for a little while, but I think the way it was worded with 5K, that it felt like more like, hey, this is something that we only have a limited stock of.
Yeah, yeah. Well, anyway, I have 2 Clark Kents coming now. What's going on, J-Mac? How you doing? J-Mac, don't feel bad. J-Mac did the exact same thing. All right. Yes, one of us. Yeah, J-Mac, thank you. All right. At least I'm not alone. I just couldn't.
Decisions about indecision within this community. Sure, you are not
Yeah.
alone, man. You are not. People buying 2 of the same exact figure happens.
Yeah.
One variant of the same figure. Yeah, that's very common. You're good. You're in good
Oh,
company.
Ray Pass says that's when I first found him. He had bought the Mezco Super with the tin. I was waiting for mine to come in. Oh, Ray, that's been so long now. I love that. Oh man. Ooh, FNAF Glam Rocks FNAF.
Good. What's good?
You got Riz. All right.
Looks like they got a custom or a sketch miles for the logo. Good job.
That is neat. Ray Paz, what's up? We're gonna lose a Dorsey.
Hey, what do you mean warning?
Endless Fables, he saw the bikes at Walmart. That is excellent. Thank you. Oh man, that's gonna be a no-brainer. If I see those, I'm just buying them. If I see them in my face. Whenever somebody says the end of the day, I can't help but think the clock ticks life away every time. Please tell me not the only one. I can't say I go to that. Chewy?
Now I don't go to it.
But I might now.
No, I think of it's Wade. He at the end of his review videos, he
the smoke clears.
Yeah.
I love it.
That's where my mind goes. It doesn't go to anything else anymore.
That's honestly the same. I don't. Yeah. No, that's it. When the smoke
I don't think I know
clears.
Wade well enough to make a impersonation of him. So I'm gonna take that back.
Fair enough.
We'll edit the tape. I don't.
No, you're good. AZ Toyotas, all the sell items are going on clearance most places because of the reset. There we go. Lots of them were there. Yes, Lago, there were a bunch. Cal said he saw them on AliExpress, the Clark Kents. People are saying Prima and DNA have gone MIA again. I mean
you do.
So
fool me once, fool me twice. Hey.
So one of my guiding quotes and philosophies is, lead with kindness and then people will really show you who they are, and I, even in this instance of like, I can accept mistake, because nobody's perfect, but that's a big mess up. And then to do it a second, like that's where we got to start drawing lines, we have to, as a community of like, what do? We can't what a bummer. Anyway,
all we can do.
I have no skin in that game, so whatever.
Just don't forget people.
Yeah, Samurai Chris, there you go. What's going on? Happy Sunday. Rel says I kind of want that Clark figure, dude. Like even with the variety of photos that have been out, it still has not covered because there's just, I feel like there's so much to dig deep in terms of photography, storytelling. I mean, just from a reporter instance and just everyday life Clark stories and bumbling goofball, right? Like there's so much potential here.
I want them to continue on. I don't want Muff to move on to the next thing. Of course, they have the next thing already lined up, but I kind of want Peter Parker next. Give me reporters. Give me photographers. Give me those street people.
Oh, dude,
we will never get from any other company, really.
I'm just thinking of again, Mezco Spider-Man. Could you imagine with a similarly scaled cloth goods Peter Parker? You could give me any era.
Oh, you can get multiple versions. So you just like the not Clark Kent came with all these options. I kind of want the sweater vest. Give me the Peter Parker, the super nerdy one with the sweater vest.
Yes. Yeah, see, that's what I was thinking too. KJ Smith's here. What's going on, KJ?
KJ, we have to circle back and we have to get schedule a night to go on Highly Posable on Friday nights with KJ.
Oh, yeah.
Figure out
yeah.
Do just that.
Oh, that'll be fun.
That would
That'll
be
be
fun.
fun. That'll be fun. I might have to. I don't know what's gonna be mainline energy drinks, but we'll
Yeah.
we'll get there. That'll
I'm
be
gonna
good.
call you at like 7 o'clock and with like, hey, check your door. I just door dashed you espresso. Just drink it.
Oh man, our friend Cody is in the house. Too much new toys. What's going on, Cody? It's a shame because I really want the Clay Fighter figures. Oh, they were the ones working on. What a bummer. Again, what a bummer. Got all the Earth Rune Gems on AliExpress. They are great. Yeah, I never did that one. That's on a potential 2025 list. Win or lose.
We've
What?
already gone beyond it. We have other things to look forward to.
That's true.
Don't look past.
It's
It
true.
distracts from the now.
That is true. All right, I'll just roll with
And yes,
that.
I just quoted emote. I did this during a work call like a couple months back, and no one picked it up, and I just had to tell my boss later. I'm like, that's from The Incredibles. Well, I just referenced.
Nice. By the way, Wigger Lose is saying the Tweed Clark has the black suit. Yes, that was oh my god. Machu making that little reel out of the clip of the three of us and Chris's reaction. That was very funny. It was definitely good. Check out. There's a funny little
Because I didn't clock that until Machu in the chat's just like, look at Chris's face. He's
Yeah.
buying it right now.
and I didn't see it because as I was called out, I just keep talking, apparently. Just once you wound me up, that's it. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
And he's in a tiny box in the corner. I'm already thinking about the next thing.
Yeah. Ray says, "Is it real? It's not my thing, but I've heard so much about the Earthworm stories that I'm curious." Cody, I did go back at one point with these figures coming out and played a little bit of an emulator, and it's fun, but it's not because I didn't play it when I was 10, 12. Like it doesn't have the pull for me. So you're right. I look forward. I'm still trying to decide on Joy Toy.
Oh my god, the Joy Toy. All right, shifting focus. We're very close to caught up in the chat. Let's talk about one piece of toy news. Medi, or I forget the actual name. The Medi Turtles.
It is Medi Toys.
Donatello. Yeah, but there's
Memory is the other one, right?
No, it's like
Memory Medi.
Leon. I forget the name. It's not just Medi. It's something else. But if all intents and purposes, we can just call them Medi Turtles. Donatello, Michelangelo, going up for pre-order right now. Or
Yeah, here we go. Let's
days ago, but like it's available right now for pre-order.
And as I was saying, let's check out our friend and Toy Miko, Lago Figs, over here.
Lago,
just
with all the good stuff.
Yeah, just trying to split this up. Here we go. Nope.
Oh, and then
Sorry,
we could
just-
talk about Spider-Man Noir.
Yeah. So here we go.
Oh, and then
If
we
you
can
haven't
talk
checked
about
out Lago Figs,
Arcane. Let's just stay here
Yep.
for a while.
yeah, Lago Figs and the Toy Migos, please go check them out for all of your up-to-date action figure news. But yeah, look at that freaking Mikey face.
Look
It's
at that.
So Chewy and I,
One thing I did notice, and I'm curious about, go back to Mikey, the promo shot, is the wired
one?
chuck.
I think so. Yeah.
I want it. Like, that's awesome.
No, for sure. This is great. I mean, so we can say it. So again, in our little just try to figure things out. And again, was 2024 the year we bought the most turtles?
I no, but it's the year we spent the most on turtles.
Okay.
I think before, when we were picking up, like, you know what? Actually, no. 2024 spent the most money, picked up the most because they had the Mezco turtles, they had the Joy Toy turtles. Continuing on with the NECA cartoon line, you got some back end with the Mirage NECA, but you also,
there's a
if
lot.
you're like me, the Motu turtles, and you're just like, damn,
Yeah.
it's everywhere.
Yeah. So I bring that up because obviously, like, this is something like we've talked about with our so many turtles. So Chewy and I, at the moment, now this is like, I'm just sharing this for the mental health of our collectors out there and doing things to you know, that you got to try things out.
Oh,
So
you're gonna
Chewie and
reveal
I.
this. I don't think Machu and John know this, but go on, go on.
Oh, but I'm see. I like that this is like how we're approaching this.
Yeah.
So that's why I don't mind sharing this. So the first two releases with Leo and Raph, and even though we like Chewie and I both have a deep love of both of those characters, well, all of them, but it was very easy for us. So Chewie got Raph, and I'm getting Leo, and we're gonna start with one. We're testing our turtle brothers theory. Can you do just one? If you get two, is two like what? At what point? So we might not.
Here's the next test. These two are up right now. I kind of want Donnie.
Do you really?
Even though I love Mikey, but I like Donnie more in this version.
Yeah.
Donnie, like they both have
So
amazing head sculpts, but Donnie has the goggles, and when they have goggles, something about it just like, yeah, I kind of want that one more.
I mean, he does look tremendous. So, dude, actually, then that would make things a little easier because I would naturally out of the two of Mikey and Donnie, I would lead Mikey. So this is how we might do it because we've obviously Chewie and I get to see each other a few times a year, and we had this little chat that like it would be really fun for when we do get together that we always have these are our traveled figures, and then that's when we can shoot all four together.
We are long distance brothers that only get together twice a year. It's just something that happens when you grow up. It's fine. Family apart.
Yeah. Now this is how, like I said, this is all baby steps. So like if it turns out we just realize like no, we just want like who knows. But I like this approach. I'm excited. These do look like the best turtle. It's just so hard for me to buy all four right off the bat when I see all of my turtles on the shelf.
It has not been 1 year since the Mezco turtles.
That's
and they were so expensive.
I know. So again, try to get some extra mileage out of stuff.
All right, so we have a plan. If we go for another set, you go Mikey, I go Donnie.
I'll line that up. I'll get that going for us. Now you mentioned this as another one. Yeah, this is I've been staring at because I have Hobby Genki. I'm starting to put a little order together. Although I think I need to order one at a time, right? That's what I need to do. Like,
if you want them right away, the minute they're available and they'll ship it right away, you have to do it one at a time. You can order as many of that one as you want. So if you want order 3 noirs, it will be better for you shipping wise. But
right.
I mean, at this point, I would just check with, see if you can hop on anyone else's order too. But yeah, that's the way you do it if you want it shipped right away.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it goes in the warehouse and it'll just take some time. They're very upfront about it now that it takes them 12 business days before they will agree to ship it, or they have a certain terms now.
Mm-hmm.
So roughly, it takes a month from when you email them or notify them that you want it.
Gotcha. Yeah. It was, but once it did ship, like it was all
it was great.
Quick.
And I will say,
what's up?
When I created that pile of loot and I had like 8 figures in it, it was awesome. It was a cool box to open up.
I'm just scrolling back, so I was just taking an eye in the. I'm just get the Joy Toy space. We're just checking the comments real quick.
That's true. You need to figure out your one Joy Toy Warhammer figure because you owe it to the Amazing.
Yeah, no, it's true. I have Cody, the Amazing. Those are two good. I know they want me to check it. I got to. Cody pre-ordered all of his turtles from Bombus B. Yeah, stay the course. There we go. What's going on, Wade? How you doing, man? Thank you for being here this Sunday. Just a couple toy daddies talking toy news. Let's see. These are some big turtles, though, 6.2 inches or so. These are tall kings. Yes, Cody. These are the tall kings, not short turtles. That's for sure. What are you thinking about Noir? Before I keep bringing up chat stuff, what are you thinking about?
There's 2 ways to think about it. Some people go for the, Sentinel Spider-Verse. You have Miles, you have Gwen, you have Peter B. Parker, and you have SPDR. So, it makes sense that you stuck with Sentinel Noir and you have your team. But the other train is that SH Figure Arts is going deeper with it because they're doing across the Spider-Verse characters. So in that capacity, it makes more sense in your collection because you have the older Gwen, the older Miles, and then you have a whole slew of these other characters. When I look at this, though, I'm not as excited for him. I don't know why. Maybe I'm oversaturated with Spider-Man.
Well, I was gonna say, like, I look at something like this, I go, like, even this, I like the soft goods, and now, granted, I haven't tried to put Odious's Rebel 10 jacket on my Sentinel Noir figure yet. So if I do that and it looks great, I might pass on this one. But it's the cloth cape or jacket, I'm saying, is yet I like Figure Arts articulation, and it is across the Spider-Verse, but also it's kind of the exact same look. Like every other costume I could justify because it looked different, you know? Got Miles bleeding down his armpits. So it's like, all right, I have my Sentinel first movie. I have my SHF Across the Spider-Verse.
And funny enough, Noir doesn't show up in the second one until the very, very end.
That's what I'm saying. And it's the exact outfit. So like I am torn, but I am leaning towards it. But he's not like on Genki, he's not cheap.
No.
I mean, he's not. It's a
web exclusive too.
Okay. See, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get him. I think Noir is.
Can we just put this call out to toy makers? Peter Porker deserves articulation. Whatever you need to do, figure it out. 5 points of articulation. That's all you need.
Yeah.
Give us something.
It's true. I'm over. The Sentinel is the best version of him, but yeah, we are criminally, not getting what we deserve.
Toy companies inside pigs because every single company did the same thing.
Yeah, I don't know. Sorry, I just had to see this. Y'all cheer the many toys like Infinity Stones. That is true. Win or lose. Remember, we just bought the Mezco set earlier this year. This is equivalent in terms of price point. So, like, you gotta split up the team. You gotta do things like that. I like that. Collecting turtles like Pringles, you can't just have one. That is the danger, Grell, but we're going to find out.
Bro, support our positive mindset and know that when we fail, we will blame you.
Yeah.
We have 4 Medi Turtles.
Man, Beast Boy says, I don't want my turtles. And then the articulation. Dude, that's what we're saying. It's when I look at the Medi Toys Turtles, it gives me all the feels of the Montemaro Besley Studio Hulk, which is why I wanted that. Like, you could just see that it would be such a fun figure to twist around and pose. So, but yes, Ray, I think I'm with you. I think I'm going to do it. Jamie Lynn says, did anyone order the Turtle King Rogue Knight in 2023? Turtle King Rogue Knight? Chewie, can you find that for me?
I was like, you want to toss that in the Google machine?
Yeah, would you mind?
What was it called again? That was Turtle King Rogue Knight.
Yeah. Ooh, Cody was on it. He said he pre-ordered that one. The unlicensed stuff usually goes dark for a long time before
I
finally
remember
comes
this.
Out. Does it look good? Here, hold on. Let me
share my screen.
Yeah, I'll pull it out for a second. Oh, dang.
I remember this.
I do remember that too.
Look at this set.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. I do remember that.
What if Hulk
that's gonna
Leonardo
be cool.
had a child?
Damn. Yeah, that's a beast.
2023. When did it say it was going to come out? Q2 24. Right on time.
I mean, in the grand scheme, if that was, from 23 and now, so hopefully soon, man. That's awesome. And we also have Jukebox Hero. Look at that beautiful logo. Look at that profile icon. How about that?
We have to draw January's name from the Laserverse pool.
Yeah, so this is a good, we've been internally, and even I think we probably referenced it too. Each week we've been wanting to work in our little post stream, but that's tomorrow. Tomorrow's happening. So again, be a member of the Laserverse for our post top 10 hang.
Just to spin the wheel.
Yep. Your boys got toys in the house. What's going on? Happy Sunday.
Let's
Ray
go.
says, gonna be a dope ass figure for sure. Jamie Lynn says, yeah, I'm used to it. It's been a while, and there have been so many turtle options since. I'm like, do I still want it? I think you are gonna still want that just because it's so unique. I think that looks, and the fact that you've had to wait. Like when this finally arrives, I think you're gonna be super pumped about it.
Well, here's also the thing. They already have your money.
Also true. Yeah.
Yeah, you still want it because they have it.
Yeah, there's, you know what? There's nothing like getting a toy just show up, like especially like a fancy premium one that you've already, that money's been dealt with. There's nothing like it. There's nothing like it. TJ Williams in the house. What's going on, buddy boy? He thinks it was from Fury. I said, by the way, that guy was $20 full price on 5K when it was up. What?
Wait, what?
What? Wait,
It
the one we just were looking at? No way.
goes for $75 full price on Toys Metaverse. I wonder if I can still buy this. Nope, sold out.
Okay.
The deposit.
Let's see.
$15 though, so
We are.
maybe you just paid
I
the
was.
deposit.
Oh yeah, true. Win or lose. I was just saying, like, you know, we've seen so much stuff delayed. You know, like it seems like it's on track. It just
Oh, no,
seems
no.
like
No,
happy year.
We know how quarters work. Yeah. This
Yeah,
is
yeah.
commonplace for a lot of things.
Yeah. Cody says I still want it. Never too many turtles. I mean, at the end of the day, I know we make the comment, but yeah, I know. There can never be too many, but even when it feels like it. I don't know. What the show is that? Yeah, true. I always feel like that already spent. There you go.
I
Yeah,
always
the
think about
5K
that,
was a
though,
deposit.
Jalen, with figures I spent money on, and at one point, like very recently, those Not Logans, the from NW Toys, so the casual Wolverine, and then a version of Days of Futures Past Wolverine, I paid in full years ago, and earlier this year when I had to move them onto another spreadsheet for this current year, I was like, I wish I never paid for this thing. But they're finally coming out, supposedly.
All right. Yeah, and you'll be happy once they're here. It'll be a fun thing. But yeah, I know. I'd say, again, I try to think about this stuff all the time. I was even thinking about, I almost cut like a promo, just a straight me talking to the camera video because of the commotion of the Maximum Spider-Man. And it just, like, I know Wade talked about it on Friday, and it's just been one of those weird, like, we're getting a little, like, negative sounding, whiny, you know? It is a commute before we, like, know definitive answers. So it's a good, but I'm not trying to, like, criticize it. Like, again, we just don't know. Like, remember, before you buy something, you don't have to buy anything. Like, that's what I try to remind myself. Like,
inherently go back to the notion, hey, if you don't want it, don't buy it.
Right. So, like, before, so, like, I understand. Like, I've been upset about maybe not being able to get my hands on a toy if it was somebody that, you know, in fight dealing with scalpers. I could understand. I've gotten upset when, like, a toy comes in and there's QC issue, because especially when it's like a higher price, like, I can understand you have the thing. I just don't, like, I don't know. I just want to offer that perspective that I have found myself not getting upset or worked up about unknowns about things that are in the future, because, like, again, if it's going to be at a price point that you're not comfortable spending, you don't have to.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like
that Spider-Man Noir, $130. I'm good.
And that's why I'm still deciding on all this stuff, like everything that I'm showing you guys, like this Robin. Like, going back to toy news, like, this Mafex Robin looks awesome.
I'll be right back. Going.
Oh yeah. Oh, you're at the shoot.
No.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, I forgot Chewy had his thing. I kept him on. I kept him on too long. Shoot. But I was saying, like, even with this, like, Mafex Robin figure, you know, like, to me, it was going to be an immediate purchase. And then I start looking at it again, and I'm like, just more on the fence now. Like, single jointed elbow, I still think it looks rad, and it's a Robin, and it's with the black and, like, this is the black and yellow cape and everything. But if this was going to price me out, I'm not saying I wouldn't be disappointed. I just don't know why we take it to a point where we feel this, like, negative energy build up. That's all. You know? Maybe or I don't. Who knows? That's why I'm asking. I'm genuinely asking. I have no idea. But let's see. KJ says I lose interest in things sometimes. Let me just make sure I get this screen back. All right. I lose interest in things sometimes after waiting too long for things. That's true. That's true. Sometimes we do get hooked on the FOMO of a pre-order. Boop, there you are.
Back.
And that waiting period is kind of like the, I don't know, like if you lose, like, where was that order? You know what I mean? Like was it, I questioned myself. I'm like, did I really, like, why am I not excited now? Should I have not, like, did I get caught up in a swell of,
Well, I missed maybe a minute, but
yeah.
when I think about the timeline for those not Logans, I was super excited. It was when I first started buying these premium import, like more expensive figures, and each one was like $100. So I have 2 of those, and I was like, all right, cool. And they gave a date of expected release, and it was like years ago.
Yeah.
And so they were the only Hugh Jackman like premium figures out at the time. It was before Deadpool and Wolverine even came out. We didn't see.
Yeah, we didn't. Did you even know that it was going to be together? I did. Like,
I don't know. I think it was even before that, before the announcement of like Ryan Reynolds on a couch, like. And so it was the only ones available. And I was like, all right, this is going to be awesome. I love it. But the movie came out. SH Figure Arts came out. Marvel Legends had Hugh Jackman. Mezco revealed their Hugh Jackman Wolverine. And then it got to the point about a month ago where I was thinking, who's going to come out first? Those not Logans from years ago or Mezco with the new version officially licensed for about the same price? I'm like, I'm an idiot. I should have just waited.
But you didn't know it that like this scene now, that's like something that I wouldn't say is to your, like, that wasn't you getting caught up. Like, you want this toy, like you wanted Hugh Jackman, like they didn't exist at this time. You should have already had it. Like, this is no fault of your own, but maybe it could help you potentially with other. I don't know.
I mean, I'm excited to have them because now I know they're supposedly coming out next month. One of them,
right?
But to that point, like having a pre-order out there for years. Oh, you're carrying that weight with you. And it's not good for your, we always talk about mental health. You carry all these things with you. That's something you spent money on. You're carrying it with, like, I carried it from 2023 to 2024 to 2025. It's just like, damn it.
Yeah. I just think, what? All of this goes into the complexity of human emotions. Like I that's why I like that. With what the 3 of us try to do here together is, again, try to remind us that we don't have to ever go to an extreme point in any of those emotional ranges about toys. That's where we're just trying to be that perspective. Like, still feel the way you want to feel. Your feelings are validated, but it's still like the offering the perspective to not go into one of those too crazy. Yeah,
you feel
because
your feelings are real.
And I've been there. I've been there on a stream. Like, literally, Chewy and Toyfather had to talk me down once, speaking of Spider-Man Noir. So, like, this is speaking from personal experience. This is personal.
Like,
yeah.
You can have mine. I ordered it, but, it doesn't mean that much to me. You can have it. Your boys got toys, by the way. Going back to this Robin, Man Beast Boy was like, fire, Robin. I agree. I mean, it looks awesome. Like I said, it looks beautiful.
The single joint doesn't bother me. Did you notice the single joint elbow?
Oh.
It doesn't bother me terribly so because I have the Captain America Mafex figures and, like, he can still move.
So there's still a bicep swivel, right? Or is that...
And you still get a little bit... So, I don't know. It looks like there's a cut that there should be.
Enhance. I'm just kidding. I don't know. I think you can.
I could go to that. I could do that.
Okay. I don't think it's a single. Is it a single or is it like a Rebel Tech?
It is. It is a Rebel Tech type, like where it's that one bigger.
That's okay.
Bigger one.
You
get above 90.
Yeah. You're okay. But is there a bicep swivel at that sleeve?
It looks like there's a cut, but it doesn't look like there's been rotation in any of these. Like, where's the action-y? Like this one, I would have thought, because this is what I looked into. I was like, is that one?
There's no cut. That's just the
no, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
okay.
Just,
All right. So you got above 90, but still not double jointed. No bicep swivel. You still get the butterfly joint, which is great.
Mm-hmm.
All right, it's still checking the boxes, but
Yeah. But like your boys got toys, and that's look. You still order because you want that character. That's okay. Like that's what I mean. I'm gonna order them too because I love that era of Robin, and like I'm gonna want it. So let's see. I'd probably find a more Robin 2 head sculpt to swap is all. Interesting. Yeah, that's true. I mean, that's what we do with all. Let's be honest. Like if you've been watching these streams, you know that like we talk about elevating to customizer head sculpts all the time. So Mafex definitely needs that boost every once in a while.
I will say I didn't realize the lack of accessories in there until people started pointing that out.
It's just the baton and hands, right? Then you get the 2 head sculpts.
Yeah, so like people were right. Like I would have really loved some, those Robin batarangs.
Yeah. Well, this is what I brought up literally action figs. Again, great account to follow, and he did such a great breakdown and comparison where he had this. I felt I not to speak for him, but I was feeling like that same purpose of just offering perspective of like, we're gonna be praising the like Mafex all the time, but here's Scarecrow, here's Robin, like look at what they're coming with, and you're gonna spend $100 on that. This is, let's say that Spidey is, $50 or 60, whatever, $60. That's a lot of stuff in there. It's still a lot of stuff. It's so much stuff. Like it just optically looks like it's a loaded. So anyway, again, it's all up to you what you want to spend. Just remind yourself, always put that in
It's
there.
funny that's such a they shorted some of the accessories. I'm trying to think of like Daredevil and Cap. They're only a few accessories short. Where Cap has his, the shields and like the throwy shield accessory.
Yeah.
And Daredevil has the baton stuff, like the wired baton. But otherwise, probably the same amount of hands and a couple. Is it 1 head sculpt?
For Robin, it's 2.
Yeah.
You get a smile.
Or
no, I think it's just 2 heads.
Total. All right. So they shorted 1 head sculpt.
Yeah.
And some yeah, okay.
I mean, yeah, it's just these 2. Here we go. Which are great. These do look awesome. I love that one of has like the kind of quiet, confident smirk smile. I like that. And then there you get a good action hair and angry face.
Is there neck articulation at the top and bottom, you think?
Oh, within here?
Yeah,
I don't know.
Now. I don't know. I'd be interested to know.
Again, the point being is just like every company's doing little things here and there and scaling back. So Mafex, I have noticed a scaling back in some instances from when I first started buying them. Like my Peter.
They're very selective on which figures to do that to as well.
Yeah, like my Peter B. Parker, like still one of the best action figures I own to this day. That Mafex one, that was loaded. I have to open up that MCU Captain America, like because he's got that first shield and the rock. I want to mess around with that. Like that looks great. But then there's also been Mafex figures that like have shocked me with like the limited amount of offerings. So again, it's every toy line to some extent,
Yeah. So as we're talking about this figure, I would say I would have loved to see 1 more head sculpt and those Robin rings. And then I think I'd be okay. I think it'd be like, all right, this is your normal complete Mafex type of offering.
Right. Like Jamelin says, looks like it rotates at the elbow. Get rid of some lines characters next month I don't mess with really or have attachment to. I don't feel the urge or need to play with. It's got to go. It's the best way to be. That's honestly like other people will enjoy it. There are fans of these characters, and so if it's I know, man, Beast Boy, you're one of us. Like in terms of that rotation.
Man, Beast Boy, what are you getting rid of? Wasn't it?
Yeah. That's right. Might find some new homes over here. I need a height comparison. Fair. That's really true. Yes, we need a height comparison. Also want more money to get figs I do really want. Yep.
True.
Let's see. There's only going to be more and more, better and better. Everyone is stepping up. if I don't really care about it, FOMO can't hurt me. Exactly.
That's true.
Gene C's in the house. What's going
Great
on?
mental health right there, man, Buse boy.
Yeah. Yeah, let's go back to that real quick. See? That's good.
Toy Daddy's thumbs up of approval.
GNC says, I love imports, but the Robin and Spider-Man Noir pre-orders kind of killed my hype for this year of toys. Hope we see some reasonable pre-orders, or I might not get any figures this year. Well, obviously, if you're hanging with us, we will talk about many of the toy offerings throughout this year. So you will find plenty, I'm sure. But
we just begun.
Yeah. Let's see. Ray Paz, you better step up. They want me to pick up this Robin. Bat Force Grumps in the house. Also, we got both our Grumps in the house. I put his thing up before. Where did he go?
I mean, Grumps, there's a restart button. If you
Old Grumpy Nerd. I know.
right from the top.
And then our Grumps. We got all the Grumps here. I love my Grumps. There we go. See, there's. Oh, yeah. He's right under it. Got all the Grumps. Love you guys. Let's see. Some Robin Rangs or Batarangs would have been cool. That's what I'm saying. Like, my first Mafex Hush Batman came with 3 head sculpts and a ton of Batarangs and a grappling hook with the line blasting. Like, blew me away. I was like, this is what toys are?
I was thinking about it. You just gave me a good idea because of the Hush Batman. He had the unmasked head sculpt.
Yeah.
Do Robin without the domino mask on. And
I
give
know.
him the domino mask so he could hold it. Like, sometimes he questions his identity and his role within the Bat family and what he's doing. That's very Tim Drake.
Yeah.
Give him that moment. Give him that accessory. Seems doable. Now I want that version.
Yeah, right? Also, that's not the logo for that costume. Maybe it's because it's Jim Lee's Hush. Interesting. We'll have to check the comics.
Oh.
Yeah, we'll have to take a look at that.
Damn, you guys are opening my eyes to this Robin. I think I hate it now. I'm out.
Did Jim Lee draw the logo incorrectly? Do you want to check that out, Chewy? Because look, I will tell everybody. We'll start wrapping it. I'm having a blast. It's just that I did want to have a little bit of friend rivals time tonight, if that was in our future.
I know I'm not in for for rivals.
No.
Tonight.
Okay. All right.
But I mean, let's see. Where is a good?
Well, the big thing is I definitely want to compare that to what we're seeing here with the Mafex. Jamelin says, agreed, Chewy. Maybe an unmasked for damaged head sculpt and the ranks would be golden. Yeah. I mean, those are all, every accessory that you guys have mentioned would be wonderful. We have the Nathan's Monster. Hi, greetings from Mexico. Thank you so much. Love seeing new names in the chat, so I appreciate you saying hello, and thanks for being here. Hopefully you'll be hanging out into future Sunday nights and Mondays. Bat Force Grumps. No, that's not the right R for the Tim Drake. No showing fact checking like crazy tonight. What are you seeing? What are you finding? Do I have to go get my Hush comic? It's on. I know where it is.
Do you have it in arm's length?
It would be, I'd have to physically get up for a second, but you want me to do? I can still listen to you. Here, you can talk.
Just go get it. Just go get it because I'm seeing a couple of different versions right now. But I think they're right about the R. I think there's a gold circle on some, and then on other covers is just the black without the gold circle around the R.
Hush. Got it.
Right, open it up. I think on the covers, it is this type of R, I believe.
Ooh, so yeah, you know what? You just said that. I'm going to the back of, because they have all the cover sketches. Let's see. God, see, I is this not universally loved? Like, I love this Hush comic. I love.
Oh yeah, yeah. It was great.
See, this is not going to help, but there's. Just look at the artwork, though. That's just so nice.
Yeah, I need more Brood and Robin. Still.
Appreciate the source material, folks.
Go visit your public library if you do not have this. All right,
okay,
so if you enhance by just putting like,
all right, hold on,
closer,
here we
closer.
go. Here, I'm gonna do this, and then this way, if you want to bring up
here, I'll share my
Mafex, yeah, then I'll bring that up. Or can I do it both your way? Oh, I can. Here we go. What if we do this? Oops.
Okay, it looks. looks similar.
I don't know, man. I mean,
The
that's
R is
only. I mean,
contained in the logo. It looks like,
yeah. All right.
and
Look at us.
then
Look at us doing our detective work.
there's a version of it inside the comics when he's facing off against it's supposed to be Hush, but then it ends up being freaking Jason Todd. But
There we go. Look. There we go.
Go around it.
There we go.
Okay. All right, so it's close-ish.
It's definitely it's in the vein of it, but there are some interesting, like it's a fatter, curvier R, a little shorter, like that line up into the vertical. I don't know. I'm not doing a good job explaining this, but there is some differences to it.
All right, I'm looking at this picture still. Something. Oh my god! Oh, I'm glad I didn't order this figure. I think I'm backing slowly away from it. But is this a plastic cape on the front? Did they do that to this one?
Oh, like the actual cap, like this
Like it's
part.
an overlay of plastic and then
It
cape?
might be. It might be.
Let's see another picture so I can see.
Yeah, let's. Wait.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Oh, why?
I mean, I don't hate that because I have the Nightfall Batman, like they have that too. And I don't dislike that
But
too,
Robin's always had a very clean with the collar, with the cape.
Yeah.
It was always very clean. Like this breaks it up in a very strange way for me.
Yeah, I don't know why they would make that choice, because you're right. Like there's the straight on. Maybe
All right,
they just couldn't
this is
get
those
it.
rare moments with the toy guys where we're just gonna trash a figure. So the R is off, less accessories, missing head sculpt, and there's a weird collar shit. So
Well, see, offering perspective, interesting. Again, not trying to dump on it. If you're excited, I still might get it. That's the whole thing. I still, in spite of these issues, but I think we are noticing some stuff that you should be aware of. Like these, I feel like are things that once you do buy spend your money, and then you get a product and it is inferior to what you are expecting, then you have more of a case of, expressing some frustration. But all right. You know what I have? There you go. Yeah, Jim Lee drew it incorrectly. Okay, fair enough. KJ Smith, I like it. Psh, nerds. And that's at the end of the day, exactly. We can only that's what the whole fun thing is. We can only just point these things out. You make your own pro and con list, and if it's for you, great. If it's for you, great.
my father misses an episode and the claws come out.
But I thought he was the Edge father. He was.
True.
Apparently, it's just us. Prince of Pixie in the house. Happy Sunday. Hush 2 starts at the end of the month. Can't wait. Yes. Let's see. Oh man, Beast Boy. I trade all McFarlane Robin releases for this one. That's actually.
That's still there. That's.
I mean, yeah.
I like the gold edition that I have of Classic Robin. I still think that's a really good figure with the weird green like booties. You know what I'm talking about? I mean, it's a plastic cape, which kind of sucks. But overall, I think it's a fun figure to have. Oh, there it is.
Well, yeah. So, and for me, no, this is my Mezco, but like, this is also, I'm trying to enjoy. Again, I have ideas for Batman and Robin videos.
For about the same price, I think that's a superior Robin to this one.
I would, yes. And this guy, again, not even fully loaded as a Mezco release, but still, you get these awesome accessories. You know what I mean? The stuff that he comes with is great. And the head sculpts. Sculpts. Let's see. KJ said the Mezco has Moose Knuckle sweatpants. All right, so I see what she's saying. All right. Silly KJ. Let's see. That's you guys too funny, too funny. Ray Paz. I remember when I freaked out about the cap, and then I said, "Wait, these are just preview picks." Also true.
That's
Also
true.
true.
That's
Ray
true.
Paz.
We're
Also
just
true.
being critical at the
It's a-
moment. It's fun. Who knows?
Yeah, yeah. This is. I mean, again, this is. None of us are actually putting any of that negativity out there. We all, at the end of the day, want to enjoy these toys. We want to buy the toys that we want to buy.
Come November,
All we
when
can
this
do.
comes out, it's probably going to arrive at my doorstep.
Probably. I know. I know.
We'll wait, but more than likely, yeah.
And Grumps, of course, man. I mean, like
Toy
it's amazing, and that's so 70 from Genki. Yeah, I can. That's the one I'm gonna probably
I
end up
thought it
doing.
was 88.
Well, oh, maybe with the ship, but no,
Oh.
I think the conversion, but then the shipping, and yeah, Toy Page, what's going on, man? How you doing, buddy? Again, keep killing it, man. Like I love all of your updates. I thank you so much for being our communication piece.
He's making me want to play with Spider-Man way more because he's
Oh my God, the yoga
daring
stuff.
the figure to be like, hey, let's see what this thing can do. I almost
Yeah.
imagine that it's broken inside and he's just kind of moving around like a bag of potatoes. Like, here we go, we got to get this pose, but I know it's not broken. But the way he's posing it, it would break for me, and I'd be like, no,
Oh
no,
my
it's not
God.
broken. I'm just gonna put it back in the box and it's gonna look just like this. I'm never gonna touch it again.
The stretching pose. Did I comment to you? I meant to, like, if I didn't do it immediately, I was like, oh my God, I hope Chewie saw this. It's
of
toy
course I saw it.
stretching.
It was
Yeah.
crazy amount of stuff. Like I don't think I've pushed my my Spider-Man at all. Like the only time I took a photo of him, he's sitting in a chair with like his feet up. Like,
Yeah.
that's as far as I got to articulate him.
Well, in Paige's post with the Spidey stretches, which again I recommend people checking out, he did say to, like, you Mezco figures, those bucks need a little work. And what's been interesting is, as I was like moving some Mezcos around into this new, circling back to the beginning, my acrylic shelf display case, like some of my older Mezcos have loosened up, but not in like where I'm worried about them. Like, it's just that, because of age and a little probably plastic deteriorate, but like they move really well. Some of the older ones that, we're a little more rigid in terms of
Yeah.
mobility. So it's kind of neat. So I actually enjoy this Mezco aging process.
Yeah, everything's evolving.
know?
Nicely.
Yeah.
I do have to jump now though, Yimbo.
No, and that's, what this is. So Chewie, I will say the goodbyes. You go. Thank you so much for hanging out this evening. You're the best.
Thanks all.
I love
Have
you.
a good night. Thanks. guys.
All right, see you later. And for everybody else, this is probably a pretty good time to wind down. There's a lot, or like I said, Noir, Mayfix Scarecrow, Mayfix Robin, and I did think that there was another thing too. But those are three bigger purchases right off the bat that I'm like juggling on top of all of the other things. Those are just the new, toys to weigh out. But yeah, see, he's the best. You guys are all the best. Old Grumpy Nerd, I'm waiting for the Daddy's Live with Toy Page. Yes, dude. Oh, I mean, Emmanuel and we've been in contact. It's happening sooner than later. I know, we just got to lock down. We just got to lock it down, either like a Sunday, Monday, Wednesday. One of those days, it's going to happen. And there's a few other people out there, as you know. Brick Something, shout out, buddy boy. And next Sunday, I was talking to another friend of the community. I got to meet him at San Diego Comic-Con. But Anthony, a.k.a. Kit Bash Customs, I talked to Anthony earlier. I actually, before this week, just saying like, hey, what's going on, man? We got to, chit-chat. So anyway, next week, plan on Kit Bash Customs joining me. And again, check out his channel. Awesome stuff. And I really enjoy the reviews he's been doing. Just, he's so good. So that'll be fun. And Ray, thank you guys as always. Toy Page, I love you, man. You're the best. The macro series, fantastic. The stretching, everything. It's so good. It's so good. But yeah, Paige, we need to pick a night. Again, we have 3 nights of the week. So let's make that happen. And Ray, thank you so much. As always, guys, this is such a blast. I was having kind of one of those, just floating through the day, doing the things. And, like, work's tomorrow. And look at this. Look at this. You guys just always perk me up, and this, I love this. I feed off of this. I hope I return it to you guys too. Pew 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 pew. But I love you guys. This has been so much fun. Enjoy your toys. Enjoy your toys. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. No, probably not, everybody. Oh, that's all I could ask. That's all I could ever ask for. That's right. Pew, pew, pew. So, hey, tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, over on the Toy Pick community. Again, Toy Daddies will be back. Between Two Sentinels on Wednesday. Highly posable. Friday nights. Love all of you guys. Seriously, all the best. Go check out Highly Articulated Monkey Business. Did I cover everything? I don't know. But media assets. All right, for real. Thank you guys so much, as you know. But I want you to always hear it and feel it from me. I genuinely appreciate you taking any time out of your life listening to me and my friends talk about toys. So thank you very much. I'm here for you, as always. Hit me up if you ever want some direct, one-on-one time over on Instagram. I've been posting videos, so there's videos up. YOLO Park Starscream build, all of that good stuff. So go check out some funness. And that's it. Have a great night, everybody. Love you. See ya. Peace.
TPC and Toy Daddy.
And that's not the wrong one. There we go. See ya. Bye.